Game ready to go. Let's dive back into it. We're getting started now with the second round here. Still Kangorillaz on the orange side and Eclipse.
Winning the joust, Lemming's got it. He's looking at his free shot against Grumpy. Grumpy's going to try to stop the two-pointer and can't do it.
Slamming him from the backside. An early goal from Eclipse, only 10 seconds into the round. That's when we see that first one picked up there by Eclipse.
And you'll see that often with Eclipse because they're going to win the joust against Kangorillaz. And I think Kangorillaz do it. That's why they try to pull back a little bit defensively.
So we're going to reset here and dive right back in. That's certainly going to be an encouraging start for Eclipse and a bit of an unfortunate one for the Kangorillaz. But given the fact that they are kind of the lower seed team here, obviously they are going to be expecting to have a bit more of a fight going up against them, especially towards the beginning here. So anyway, now they get free possession, so they'll have that advantage to work with at least. But can they keep it? As we have seen, yeah, and there we go. A member of Eclipse just shooting right forward. He did get denied.
Oh, he protected his head.
Time, and yeah, Grumpy is now going to move in, gets the clear off, so gets it inside of the two-point area, but sadly doesn't have any teammates to pick it back up, so it is going to get cleared relatively quickly.
iShiny is too fast for you to be able to try to deal with him up close, both him and Lemming. I was watching them actually practice and just physically watching them move in the game. It was incredibly fast. They're very quick players. They're a combination of that fast game, a professional gamer mind, and fast with their body, athleticism.
Grumpy is going to move in. Should be able to intercept this pretty easily. He's got it. Now it's just going to be a matter of sending it back downfield here. Oh, okay. That decent bounce. Oh, no. Lemming moved in, intercepted it. And that, was almost a shot that goes right underneath of that island there and into the goal. So just a bit off the mark for that one to be a nice little quick three-pointer. However, we still got guys close up. But at the same time, another missed goal attempt from the Kangorillaz is going to mean, or excuse me, from Eclipse is going to mean the Kangorillaz will be able to clear this out again.
Yep, he's lining up his shot, though. He's waiting for his players to get in position. He's going to wait for Palador to knock out the goalie, and he's going to line up a shot so iShiny can toss it back up to him and try to go for that three.
Shiny's waiting for his opportunity to pass it over to Lemming.
Nope,
he's got
pass it back to Shiny.
Back to Shiny. Let's see. Nope, got cleared over towards
Palador
one of
for
their other teammates.
backside.
Palador bouncing it off the back diamond there. Gets it in. Is going to be another two-pointer for themselves, but still at this point, they're in great control. 4-0 in the favor of Eclipse here.
Yep. They are definitely putting the screws to them right now, man. They'll have to figure out what they're going to do in order to counter this attack that's coming at them. Are they going to get another 2-0 for Eclipse?
We'll see. It's certainly looking like they've got the control to be able to do that right now, but the Kangorillaz have shown us some strength before. Shown us that they can take down the Eclipse players, but already down 2 goals just a minute and a half into the game. Certainly not going to be the most encouraging way to start things off here, especially because they're already down 0-1 here. Oof, that's going to be a missed pass from Sealable Bag here too. Gets himself into a fight with Palador. Does clear it over to a teammate, but that teammate's also in a bit of a fight. Got away from it, but now he's going to look for a hole to try and clear this outside of his side of the arena, or at least try to get it to a teammate. There we go. Jukes one of his opponents away. This pass goes over to Sealable Bag, over to Loveridge. Loveridge close up, will go for the two-pointer, but no, saved by Lemming, and he clears it right back out to the midfield.
Man, Lemming actually doing defense for once in his life, if you can believe it. Palador actually having to run up forward. He's like, you know, if y'all aren't going to get this disc, I'll get it for you. That pulls Palador out of position. It's very different moves for Eclipse. Palador actually stealing it from him. Just decides to hand it back to him. I'm not sure what Palador was thinking there.
And now it's going to go over to Loveridge. This should, actually, that was a way forward pass. They don't have a slingshot set up right now, too, so that disc is just going to go flying downfield. And it's whoever can set up the quickest to get back will get easy control here. And we can see, actually, a bit of a fight over it. The orange team, Kangorillaz, moving in once again in order to establish that control. Grumpy Spoon moving in, but he still has Palador to deal with. There we go. Swoops it in the top corner of the goal. And that's going to be the first pick up there for Kangorillaz here in round 2.
Getting on the board. That's what you want, guys. You know, get your team a little bit of momentum, make them feel a little bit better about how they're playing. Come on, Kangorillaz. Generally, the only thing we normally see with Kangorillaz is that they do well to lead off in the beginning and then they get tired towards the end. It's something I've seen with them for like the entire time I've been casting them play. But early game, that's not new. It's difficult to see it played out this way. I mean, we've been here since Thursday, so I don't know that they can claim jet lag at this point. They have plenty of time to sleep, so I don't know what's going on with them. Granted, they are playing Eclipse, but everybody's been telling me, including Eclipse, that they said, hey, normally with Kangorillaz, like it's a very hard fight.
Well, so far, at least battling it back. They still need to get another one, though, to be able to even this back up. And, well, Eclipse playing on the defensive right now. We can see Loveridge is getting right up close, trying to steal that disc away. Not going to be able to successfully do it just yet, but Grumpiest may have an opportunity to do it here. Sadly,
did see him coming, though.
Yeah, he quickly gets surrounded, but got a pass off at least. It's not a direct pass, but one of his teammates should be able to get this in. Yeah, bad prediction on the disc pathing. So it is going to go back under the control of Eclipse and get sent to the midfield again.
Yeah, man. That's something that just takes time, knowing where that disc is going to go and knowing where someone's going to go to take it. Another thing you see some of the highest level players do is that they don't go for the disc. Instead, they go for the guy that's going to go for the disc. But the problem is that when everybody does that, then no one goes for the disc. You do see it sometimes, though.
Well, once again, it's going to be Kangorillaz making a run over here on Eclipse's goal. They get right up inside of the 2-point zone, but taken back by Palador now. Grumpy has had to give up possession there, trying to keep himself. Didn't want to get punched out, but look at this quick slingshot from the Kangorillaz. Going to send them back downfield. The blue team does pick it back up, so Eclipse has possession for right now. Oh,
it's
and an attempt to take it away was denied, but the goalie blocks it, punches it right away.
You see that juking and that hand play, that disc maneuvering from Lemming. He was just showboating like nothing else. You thought he was going to get it. Nope, ended up giving it up, though. They were having none of it.
So Grumpy's Brew made a quick attempt to try and sneak another goal in. Didn't work out, but
Ooh,
his team
doesn't know Shiny's on him.
No, he is going to be able to knock out Shiny, but another player moves in from Eclipse, and that was Lemming that clears it back out. However, again, yeah, nice little slingshot from Kangorillaz. Gets them back downfield relatively quickly to maintain possession, and more importantly, make sure that Eclipse don't sneak off a goal. Passing it just in time before that player gets knocked out, sends it to Grumpy as Broom. He also gets punched out. Now it's Stealable Bag has the possession. They have another teammate back in the fight. That's Loveridge, the initial carrier, gets it back once more. Now it's over to the midfield. They got to get it over this goal, and they do it. Grumpy as Broom slams it in, and we're at 4-4 with only 30 seconds left now.
If you see the stats, you'll actually notice that Eclipse is falling back into old habits, just heavy stunning, stun. And Shiny and Lemming just like, you know what, we're just going to keep punching them in the head because that's the only way we know to defend. And it's not, while it works, you kill all the momentum you use, and Lemming and Shiny live on momentum, grabbing the other players and using them to get downfield. So it's a tactic that they stopped doing a long time ago. Very early on, leading up into the first regionals, they stunned. They're very heavy stunners. Shiny would stun like 40 times in a round. But now, in today's day and age, they don't do that, and they're going right back to it. I guess it's having to work with defending. They don't know what to do with themselves. Man, stealing it from him, even though it had joust advantage.
Now moving into it here, like we said.
Stealable, you going to do it?
A little bit of time left on the clock.
Somebody's got to knock out the goalie first.
Oh,
no, what was that pass? No.
Missed the arc big time. Was supposed to go to Loveridge, but it just ends up going back against the bouncer
there.
Oh,
come on, you need this.
5 seconds left. I don't think the goal is going to end up happening here, so we are going into OT.
Sudden death. First one to score is the one who wins, and the problem with this particular setup right now that's going to happen is this starts with the joust, with the jump ball, and as we've already seen, it is Eclipse that is going to beat them in the joust. Now, I got a feeling that what Kangorillaz will do is try to pull back defensively to stop that shot, but as fast as they come out, when this is the mechanic that they use to win OC4 from Eclipse, and you're not going to see it be fast enough. They're just going to run down the field and take it from them.
Well, it looks like Kangorillaz got the initial hit off. However, obviously, it's just going to be
a headshot.
It's just going to be a punch right now. They don't get anyone else up to retrieve. But two of them now moving in, punching out the goalie. Lemming's got to get rid of this quickly because he's got to have players all over him in a second. One of Lemming's teammates was able to knock out one of the Kangorillaz players at least. That buys time for Shiny to get this back to the midfield. Oh, Shiny.
Oh, and he misses the pass.
Barely. At least he got rid of it, though, because he got punched out there, so avoids the worst case of having it outright taking from him.
Definitely need this clear, though.
Yeah, you can see Stealable Bag and Loveridge both trying to accomplish that. Loveridge sadly
trying to buy
punched
time
out, but now back into the game, trying to move back in, and nope, misjudges the position. It's going to be Stealable Bag that has to save it. He's also trying to save himself right now for being punched out. As you mentioned, Eclipse
this is a
really
real
aggressive.
fight.
Loveridge moving in. It actually might just go in itself, but Loveridge picks it up again, trying
to
slam
it in there. Yes.
Stealable Bag to launch it in and allow the Kangorillaz to take round number 2 here and sending us to a third one to decide this match.
Oh, yes, I love that. Bringing it back. This is one of those things I said, when you play against a hard team, eventually you get better. They start challenging you. You start getting better. You start to pick them apart. And I love seeing this.